And what is up, guys? We are back in Creative Above and Beyond today, and I've done a little bit of work off camera to prepare us for this episode. So, as you guys can tell, the interior of the place has changed a tiny bit, mainly for building material purposes. So, like, this is an encased fan, you add lava for it, and it will cook things like a furnace when we're just powering it on a water wheel. Got a little tiny bit of a tinker setup made. Not too much of one because, well, smelteries are not the default recipe. We actually will get one made more than likely this episode because we're going to need a lot of metals. And I also did this. So this, and spoilers up there, before you're wondering why there's a few holes in the ceiling. So those are going to be for the greenhouse, which I will show in a moment. So this is the basement for the entire build. So more than likely, what is going to happen is basically every single thing that we do for the mod, like for the mod pack and for the base, will kind of have one main underground style basement. So all of the mechanics will kind of run down here, and we'll keep everything upstairs looking nice and pretty. But yeah, I dug all this out, and not anything too special. I still haven't done any of the work to it or anything. I just dug it out and called it a day. But yeah, let's climb up here and let's actually go look at the greenhouse. Also, I did a little bit of decorating. I added a mud brick path, and also another thing that's changed is we're actually running shaders now. Feel free to let me know if you guys actually like the shaders or if you don't like them. I don't think it's too bright. I don't think it affects anything too much. I think it actually kind of adds to the pack, but if you guys don't like it, feel free to let me know. But yeah, this is going to be our greenhouse. So as you can see, I kind of laid out the foundation for it already. That way we would just be able to hop into things. Feel free to let me know also if you guys want to kind of see more of me building. I do plan on doing more building on camera. It's just some of this was very grindy, like digging out the basement. That took me a day and a half to do. So, because I couldn't dedicate a full day to it. So, it definitely took quite a bit of time. My Tinker's Hammer took quite a beating doing that. Quite a beating indeed. But anyway, I guess I should explain what the greenhouse is for. So, greenhouse is going to be for our food supply and also for the automatic forest and the kelp farm. So, these two modules right here, this one and this one, are actually going to be for kelp. This one's going to be for the tree farm, and over here is going to be for our food. So, we are more than likely going to be doing roast chicken. Once we get to the point of being able to do that, we're going to set up a vanilla style chicken farm, a cooked chicken farm at that, and probably a regular one as well for eggs. So I think you can, yeah, no, you have to have, yeah, you have to have two because you need one for eggs and then you need another one for actually cracking the eggs to get more chickens to make more chicken. Okay. And yes, I realize I stumbled on my words there and kind of jumbled them up. But anyway, that is just typical me. But I guess we should go ahead and get into this. So one of the first things we're going to need is mechanical power for the tree farm. So what I can do real quick though, before we get started, is actually get this hooked up. So let's grab a few materials. I need to go inside real quick and grab us a couple of things. We're going to need a slime ball, and we're going to need something else in it. I had it on the tip of my tongue and forgot it. Wait, no. There isn't anything else. Yeah, that's it. Just the mechanical. Yeah, okay. Don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to get done in this episode. I kind of want to get everything done in this episode if possible. I don't know if we'll get Bedrock Bounty done today, but we will at least get all of the wood processing done, all of the kelp processing done, and also getting the sediment collection. So let's put that there. We're going to place the radial chassis there. And we're going to do this. So I found this design from a creator on YouTube, and I cannot remember their name, so I apologize. But basically, what they did was kind of smart, and it's a very simple, non overcomplicated mob like tree farm. So you just set it up on a radial chassis, you set the radius so it doesn't drag anything with it, and that's pretty much it. This is pretty much a full why aren't you turning? Thank you. Was not selecting the right block face. But yeah, that's all you need for a tree farm is this little setup right here. And set that to saplings. We're gonna whitelist these for oak because oak is kind of the best one to use. And that's not gonna be long enough. Because that's gonna go there and there. It's not gonna get the outskirts. Okay. I am glad I made a few extra of the saws and deployers because we definitely need them. Oh, and it's getting nighttime. Lovely. That's one thing I wish Minecraft had was a little bit longer day-night cycles. I know there's mods for it, but I wish it was kind of part of the default game. But also I know that with how the default game is made and stuff, that would really throw off things if that was adjusted. And probably would make a lot of people angry within the community. We're actually going to also select this to be... Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, we actually want that selected. Okay. So this will be the deployer. This will be the saw. And now we'll be able to collect all this. And also, one thing I do want to get my hands on, we won't be able to get it right this moment, but we're actually going to break this out. And we're going to be placing lily pads of fertility on this setup later on. And I almost fell through the hole there. Let's go sleep real quick, and then we'll kind of get this going. So the next thing I'm going to end up doing is hooking up the windmill. So we're going to need a schematic cannon and all the stuff that goes with it. And then we're going to get this hooked up. So I will come back once we kind of have a little bit more done. And everything is set up, and now we're ready to begin. So this is a schematic cannon. So what the schematic cannon does is it uses schematics to basically print things into the world. And the way that is done is you go into this table, you make your own schematic. So this is saved on my PC. It would be the same for yours. I don't know how it works on servers though. I'm actually kind of curious how that works on um servers. But anyway, I've already made a schematic. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a book in here, and we are going to do a checklist printer. Schematic not positioned. Oh yeah, you have to do that first. So we're going to set this to be about right there. And let's actually get it lined up. So this is the windmill design that I came up with. This will be what is powering our system. So let's try and do this. Controls. Okay, so that's moving it that way. So we want it to, no. Okay, so that's how this works. It's been a little bit since I've actually used this. Come on. Okay. So that should, nope, a little bit too far. That should do it. Nope, one more. One more. There we go. Now it's perfectly aligned. Now we just need to bring it back. Push it back one, and that should do it. Now we just need to rotate it, which will be boop. And of course that moved it. Of course that moved it. Why did I think that would work so easily? Okay. Move it back. And nope. Okay, so if you're in it, it'll move away from you, and if you're away from it, okay. This is definitely an interesting system. The creator of Create did a really good job with the mod, in all honesty. Create is one of my favorite mods of all time now, just because of how unique it is. There's not many mods that do what this does. Like, it's very rare to find a mod these days that is unique. But anyway, I believe that that is all. So now we have the windmill in place, so let us put it into the schematic cannon. And it's going to do a material checklist. I'm hoping we have enough gunpowder for this. And let's see what we need. So we need 3 mechanical belts, 2 2 large cogwheels, 3 gearboxes, 2 cogwheels. Okay, so that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty easy. And we actually have majority of that. So let's go ahead and get the rest of that real quick. So also, this is what I came up with for the tree farm. This is a portable storage interface. So what this will do is it'll connect the one that's below it and deposit the items from this barrel. In theory, I'm hoping it goes to the barrel. If not, we're going to have a very large mess on our hands. But it should not be too bad. So I already made all the sails that we need because that takes a little bit, but let's go ahead and get the rubber that we need real quick. So the way you get rubber in this pack is you take any, I guess it's any type of like flower or foliage, and you add water into a basin and you compact it. And that will make rubber. So if I go there, I have 4 rubber now, and we're going to need quite a bit more of this. Ideally, you would want a pump for this and actually pump the water in, but we are not at the stage yet where we can just set up pumps and stuff, unfortunately. But we are working towards that. So there we go. And that should be done. 8's not going to be enough. Well, actually, we only need 3 belts, so it might be enough. And nope, let's go ahead and just, let's do the safe route and let's kind of get a little bit more. But yeah, we're going to try and get all of this done today. I do think that we can at least get everything but andesite done. Andesite's going to be a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be a pretty big challenge getting andesite in this pack. But anyway, ooh, I should probably eat. There we go. Reverb mod is definitely a little obnoxious in this pack. But it could just be, settings. But at the moment, it's definitely a little bit obnoxious. But yep, we're going to wait for this to cook up. And there we go. So now we can make the belts that we need. So I wish, like, with this, you could actually, like, write in it. But it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So there we go. Let's go ahead and make what we need. That should be enough belts. Keyword should be. So we already have 2 cogwheels. We need the gearboxes, but we already have the belts. We need the oak fences. So let's go ahead and make the gearbox real quick. Gear, not geek, gear. Do we need a vertical gearbox? Does it say if I need a vertical? I thought I used a vertical with it, but I guess not. Okay then, so we need gearboxes. Oh, that's cheap. That's just that and andesite casing, which I believe I still have some andesite casing somewhere in this cluster of blocks. There we go. So there we go for that, and there we go for these. So let's do boop, 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 and that makes 1. Oh, did not realize that just made 1. Probably helps when you read things. Does typically help to read the fine print. Remember, always read the fine print before signing. There we go. So all the gearboxes are done. So we have everything on this page but the oak fences. So let's go ahead and do that. And I don't remember how to do gates. I always forget how to do the fence gates. Every single time. Oh, it's just that and that. Okay. That we can manage. And that only makes one. Oh dear. I thought it made more than one, but it does not. Okay then. So we need 8 of these. There we go. Well, I guess we're having 9. So there's that. I know we need... So we have everything on this page. So that page is done. So we need slabs and stairs. So can I throw this in? No. Okay then. That does not work. So we're going to do that. And how many stairs did it say we need? 8. So 8 slabs and 8 stairs. That's not too bad. There we go. Get one more set of these. Go ahead and grab these. And we'll just leave that. And no, we'll actually throw that out. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up. So I was going to do the kelp farm, but we can do that in a tiny bit. I do want to get this set up. So there's that. So we have this page done. We have this part done. We need weathered limestone and 4 slabs and 4 stairs. Do I still have weathered? Yes, it's in my inventory. Okay. So we can do 4 of these and 4 of these. And that made 8 for some reason. Okay, then. I only put 4 in there, I thought. But anyway. So that is done, that is done, that is done. So we need 9 shafts. We're going to need a lot more than that, but we have those in our inventory. Okay. So we're going to need strip logs, and that is it. So we only need the strip logs now. So we already have a windmill bearing. I found one of these in one of the broken windmills that you can find around the world, which are actually pretty neat. They are honestly a really cool feature. So we need to sleep because it is about nighttime. I hate... Come on. Come on, nighttime. Come on, nighttime. I always try to sleep too early. There we go. And let us check this out. So there... Why am I looking at that recipe? So I believe I have a... Can I use this for... Yes, I can. Awesome. I actually did not know if you could or not. And how many of these did we need? 5. Okay, that's not bad at all. And collect that up. And apparently it only breaks one at a time. Interesting. They should probably fix that. Because this is meant to break down full trees. So if it can break a tree, why can't it break a strip log? And while I'm thinking of it, I almost forgot. Where's our gunpowder? There we go. We're just gonna... We're not gonna need a full 28, I don't think. But we are about to find out. And we're about to use a schematic cannon for the first time in this series, which is honestly kind of exciting. I will be making quite a bit of these, because there's quite a bit of things that are easier to build in creative than there is outside of creative. So I guess I'm going to need to make a crafting bench real quick, because I don't feel like running back, and I need a chest. So let's do this. Take chest and add, I believe you can add chest right next to it. And let's just toss in everything that we made. So there we go, there we go. All of you guys can go right into there. And that should do it. So if I were to toss gunpowder in there and hit play. Oh, is it going? What are you missing? What are you missing? Oh, it's missing Did I throw those away? Did I, like, throw them into a chest? I thought I had those in my inventory. Yes, we are running back to the base real quick. I guess we are. And hopefully I'm not, like, doing too much on camera. Because there's a lot of things I want to do on camera. I still kind of trying to learn how to gauge, like, when I need to make cuts and when I don't. But it's just what you learn when you do it more and more. I do think every time I make a video, it gets a little bit better. I still have that little bit of anxiety when you first like start recording, like making sure you start the intro proper so you don't like mess up. But is it going now? Okay, it is. Okay, so this is going to be a ratio of 2. So the way that I made this is so it will actually give 112 stress units for the windmill. So when this is activated, what are you missing? What are you missing now? Strip. I gave you strip logs. You have strip log. You have 5 strip logs right there. Stripped oak logs. Stripped oak log. Why? Why can you not do that? Hold on. Oh. Because I made the wrong ones. That's why. Well, that would do it. That would do it. That makes sense. Okay, then. So let's do this. Just strip these down. Helps when you make the right ones. It really does. But yeah, I honestly think that, like, doing a little bit of long videos isn't a bad thing, but, it's definitely difficult to kind of gauge everything. So feel free to definitely, like, give comments and criticize certain things, things you want to see, things you don't want to see. Because I'm definitely still new to this, if you can't tell. But I'm doing my best. And this is almost done, and then we're going to work on getting the kelp farm up and running. Because we really need to get the kelp farm up and running, but once this is up and running, we can run kelp, we can run the tree farm, we can do pretty much anything. And it is not the fastest machine to build. It really isn't, but it's not terrible either, and I think that you can make it even faster. I think you can give it like sugar or something. I could be wrong on that though, and now it's done. So let's get the kelp farm up and running. Now that this is all done, and then we'll kind of set up everything all at once and get them all running at once. So let's go down to the basement again now and let's see how it looks. Hopefully everything will work as expected. We also need to... oh, crap. You know, I knew I was forgetting something when building those. I didn't add the barrel or the, interfaces. I didn't add either of those. Both of which are required for this to run. Back up we go. Back up we go. And I managed to get it fixed, guys. So, we're actually going to be calling it an episode because I've been working on this all day. And unfortunately, we did not get as much as we wanted to get done, but we did at least complete a couple of things. So let's go ahead and mark that. We did do an automated forest. That is done. We have completed automatic forest, and we've completed automatic garden. Those have been fully set up. The only things we did not get done today were the actual log stripping and obviously the quarry and doing the sediment. So that will be done next episode because of, like I said, time constraints. I've been working on this all day and didn't think it would take this long, but unfortunately it did. Plus there were some technical difficulties in the background that were kind of unavoidable. And also we have fish now. We have fish in our tank. Okay then. But we do have the kelp farm up and running on both of them. They're both collecting, they're both getting all the materials that they need. Eventually, like I said, next episode, we'll get all this actually working and going through chutes and belts and just all the fun stuff that we can actually do with this. But let's make sure everything is good real quick. And I don't think I've shown you guys the tree farm. I may have, I may not have, but I will do that real quick. And also, apparently, we need some food real quick. Yeah, like I said, I hate to call this an episode right now. And hello, Illager. Hi, buddy. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope. Why? 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 No. Why do you have an enchanted crossbow? I don't like you. I don't like you guys at all. At least the dude with the banner is not here. One hell of a way to end an episode. One hell of a way to end an episode. So let's go ahead and sleep. Let's get some food, and then I'll show you guys the tree farm and what the kelp farm looks like from the top. And then we will be back in the next episode. So let's carefully walk over here, and hopefully the banner dude is not over here, because that would be bad. I do not want to deal with that. But yeah, this is our tree farm. So it is 6 saws and 6 deployers. That is how many was needed for this. A pretty basic farm. There is the item deployer, or no, what is it called again? Item. It's something item from create. Or not? No, it's storage. That's right. Yeah, the portable storage interface. So yeah, we have that hooked up. We just don't have it emptying. But yeah, this is kind of what we got going on. But until then, until next time, guys, I hope everyone has a good day, and we're out of here.